How's it going, everyone? CJ here. Welcome back to another video, and today I kind of want to do a mod spotlight. Now, one of the things I absolutely love about American Truck Simulator is that it's so mod friendly. I feel like many games nowadays are really becoming bigger and better with modding. One of my favorite games, for example, City Skylines, flourished because of mods, and American Truck Simulator has a very strong modding community, just like City Skylines. And I kind of want to spotlight some mods that I feel are really cool and that could really add to the experience of American Truck Simulator. Now, it's gonna be a good couple of years before we get to the East Coast. I live on the East Coast. I live in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I'm gonna be waiting a couple of years before I be able to drive around my local area. However, there are some people who are making some map mods for the East Coast, maps built on the East Coast, which is really exciting, especially for me since I live on the East Coast. And today I'm gonna be covering one that's in the works right now that I feel is the coolest, and that one is Project NYC. Okay, so basically what this mod is, this is a 1:1 scale recreation of Manhattan being made for American Truck Simulator, and I'll leave a link to this SCS map page down below in the descriptions on the SCS Forums. Definitely check it out, definitely give the guy a lot of support, because from what we've seen so far in that little intro video that I had at the beginning there, I got that from the page here. You can tell there's already a lot of love put into this project. So basically this is going to be a 1:1 scale recreation of Manhattan, and starting off with the goals, it's mainly just gonna be Manhattan, although if the project does do well in the future, the mod maker could expand into Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, that type of stuff. But right now, just starting off with Manhattan. And this isn't gonna be like necessarily a long distance, although in true New York fashion, you're probably gonna be sitting in traffic for a while. However, despite the fact that it is 1:1 scale, it's not gonna include every road because there's a lot of roads that don't really necessarily need to be included. They're kind of unimportant. Most important streets will be included, but not all the east-west streets will be created. This is due to the fact that there are several hundreds of those. You may be wondering, how on earth am I supposed to create Manhattan? And I thought so at first, but turns out recent DLCs released over the few years have added a bunch of Art Deco, modernist skyscrapers, and other nice buildings that I need to create a believable New York City. This project will be for those who want a challenging trucking experience. You will need quite a strong computer to run this with a lot of traffic. I know, like, adding G_traffic like 5.6 really bogs down your computer, but so this isn't necessarily going to be your traditional American Truck Simulator. This is you gonna be driving around New York City, in Manhattan, delivering goods from one end of Manhattan to the other, which I think is awesome. One thing that people have been asking for in the community, like, is Inner-City Deliveries. Now, I don't know how realistically SCS would be able to implement that into the game already, considering that a lot of the cities don't really let you drive downtown, with the exception of like Boise. However, map makers, I think this is something that map makers can really take advantage of. Because there are people who want to drive vans around or like small trucks with day cabs and do inner-city deliveries, and that's what this mod is gonna be perfect for. And as I'm talking here, you see a bunch of different pictures that I've been kind of putting in the background, and it captures the aura of New York City quite well. Some of these pictures here really kind of remind me of like a late 1970s, early 1980s like Manhattan, like Lower East Side type beat. And then here's a picture of Times Square. It looks so cool so far. And this is Times Square. This looks so cool. You can tell this guy put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this project already, and it's looking really impressive. I am super excited for Project NYC, and I'm hoping Stoke Dude and everyone else involved with the project the best. I'm super excited for it. Again, as someone living on the East Coast, I kind of want to switch it up a little bit with American Truck Simulator. Like, the West Coast is cool and all, I've been there plenty of times, but there's just something different about the East Coast compared to the other parts of the United States. It's just so different, and we'll be able to experience just a slice of this with Project NYC. And also, if you're looking for something more inner city, doing more inner city deliveries, or something a little more challenging, because driving a big rig around Manhattan, especially some of the streets, especially down near the financial district, that's gonna be challenging. So if you're looking for a challenge or maybe some inner city delivering action, definitely keep a close eye to Project NYC. Again, I'll be leaving the mod posting. I'll be leaving the forum post down below in the description. But that's it for me tonight. I kind of want to do some more mod showcases. There's some really cool ones coming out right now, and some that some that are actually already released that I definitely want to give a little shout out to. But that's it for me tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you all later. Have a good night, everyone.